I want you to stop and think for a second. How much money have you actually poured into pest control over the last 5 years? I'm talking about the neem oil, the fancy soaps, the bags of ladybugs you bought online, and those organic sprays with labels you can barely understand. For most of us, it's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And yet, every season, the pests come back like nothing ever happened. But then I looked at the Amish gardeners in Lancaster County. Their secret? They spend $0. No gadgets, no store-bought sprays, and yet their gardens are healthier than mine ever was. Today, I'm showing you the 6 zero-cost methods they use to keep their crops pristine. Stick around until the end because I'm sharing a wood ash trick that stops one of the most frustrating garden pests dead in its tracks. The Amish don't see pest control as a product you buy. They see it as a design problem. They follow a principle called galassonite, yielding to the natural order. They believe that if you design your garden correctly, nature will do the heavy lifting for you. You don't need to fight the bugs, you just need to outsmart them.
Method 1. The 15-minute morning guard. The foundation of Amish pest management isn't a chemical, it's a habit. Every morning before the heat sets in, Amish gardeners walk their rows. It's as routine as breakfast. The hack. Carry a small bucket of soapy water. Don't just look at your plants, inspect them. Flip the leaves. If you see a hornworm or a cluster of squash bug eggs, pick them off right then and there. Most infestations happen because we wait until we see damage. The Amish stop the damage before it starts. The olfactory confusion. Pests don't have GPS. They follow their noses. They find your crops by the chemical signals, smell, the plants release. The Amish way, they never plant a crop alone. They surround tomatoes with basil and tuck marigolds into every corner. The strong scent of these companion plants creates what scientists call olfactory confusion. The pests literally cannot smell your vegetables because the herbs are drowning out the scent trail. It's a cloaking device for your garden, and it costs nothing. The Predator Hotel. If you keep your garden too tidy, you're actually hurting yourself. A perfectly clean garden has no place for the good guys to live. The strategy? Leave a small patch of wild grass or a pile of old stones in the corner. This creates a habitat for ground beetles, spiders, and lacewings, the natural predators that patrol your garden while you sleep. The Amish don't buy ladybugs, they build them a home so they never want to leave. Now, what I'm sharing today is part of a much larger system. If you want to stop guessing and start growing, I've put everything I've learned from my Amish neighbors into a step-by-step guide, the 30-day Amish Pest-Proof Garden Protocol. It's the full defense system that works with nature, not against it. You can grab it via the link in the description or scan the QR code on your screen right now.
Method 4. The kitchen cabinet spray. When the Amish do need a spray, they don't go to the store, they go to the kitchen. The recipe. Take 5 cloves of garlic and 2 hot peppers. Steep them in a quart of water overnight. In the morning, strain it and add a teaspoon of dish soap. The secret? This isn't meant to kill the bugs on contact, it's a deterrent. It makes your plants taste and smell so offensive that the pests move on to someone else's garden. It's cheap, effective, and completely non-toxic. Method 5. Salvage protection. The Amish are the masters of using junk as tools. Cardboard collars. Use empty toilet paper rolls around the base of new seedlings. It creates a physical wall that cutworms can't climb. Old bed sheets. Don't throw away worn-out curtains or sheets. Drape them over your young brassicas. It lets light and water in, but keeps the cabbage moths from ever laying their eggs. Physical barriers are 100% effective and cost 0%. Method 6. Trap cropping. The decoy. This is pure genius. Instead of fighting pests, redirect them. The tactic: plant something the bugs love more than your main crop. For example, aphids are obsessed with nasturtiums. If you plant them on the edge of your garden, the aphids will swarm the nasturtiums and leave your beans and peppers alone. You sacrifice the decoy to save the harvest. The bonus: the wood ash barrier. As promised, Here is the secret for slugs and snails. If you have a fire pit or a wood stove, save that ash. Sprinkle a thin ring of wood ash around your lettuce or hostas. The ash is extremely dry and alkaline. It draws the moisture out of a slug's body the moment they touch it. They'll turn around and head the other way instantly. It's immediate, it's muffed, and it works. The biggest lesson I learned from the Amish is that a lazy gardener who works with nature is more successful than a busy gardener who works with chemicals. Walk your rows, mix your plants, and save your money. I'm Historical Mind, and I'll see you in the next one.